G'day and welcome back. What I want to do today is just show you what equipment I use and a few little tidbits. Just here I have a sheep hide. When you've got a sheep hide up like this, don't come along with the stick and give it a whack, because if you do, you're going to put a hole in it. This is one I've yet to do. What I've done is just fleshed it and stretched it. But what I have here is I have 4x2. These timbers are 4x2. I think they're around 6 foot high and 7 foot long, I think they are. But that's if you want to make yourself a frame. You can go smaller. I would recommend 4x2. What I've done is I've just put 2 bolts up in here, and it still wobbles around. But this is the best way if you want to stretch your hide out flat. You get yourself excuse me, some 4x2, cut them down. I think these came in 3 meter lengths. I just cut them down, and this is the rope. This is I got this from Bunnings. That's actually paracord, for parachutes. This is 2mm and that's 3mm cord. I prefer this. I don't mind the 2mm, but I do find the 3mm a lot better now. And as I showed in my video, always got hooks. They're very, very big time saver. And this is here. All I've got here, this is just a handle that I bought from hardware shop. You put two stakes in the ground. Just drill a hole, put a bolt in it, and that can go anywhere you want. It's not a permanent fixture. It's something you can pack up, put in the back of your car, and off you go. This I recommend. This would be the best way to do it, because you can, if you decide to move at any time. If you don't have enough room where you are, you can take this out the bush, set it up. Just a hammer. That's all you need. And over here, this is where we do our fleshing. And all this is a frame. That's a frame I bought from Bunnings. It did have timber on it, but it had chipboard timber. As you know, when you get chipboard wet, it just falls apart. But this is a 50mm pipe. That all I've done is, see if I can show you. See, I've cut the sides just to make it easier. What I've done with mine is I've put it on a metal rail, and I've got 2 bolts and just bolted on so it doesn't move. Once again, this is the same thing. All I've got to do is hammer up here, and it all just lifts up and it all just falls apart. But that was bought from Bunnings. I think it's about $100. Just a frame. That's all you need. You can go a lot easier if you get a 50mm pipe. Just get 2 lots of your 4x2 and make a cross, and just put it to where it's comfortable onto your stomach. Put a bolt through, and you can use that. That's the fleshing knife. It's the one I use. That's an 8-inch fleshing knife. That's a stainless steel. I prefer stainless steel because it doesn't rust. You don't have to keep cleaning it. But as I say, I bought this at Bunnings 3 years ago, 3-4 years ago. So it's certainly been worth its money. Okay. You'll have to, I'll show you my ugly mug for a few minutes. The yard's very, very dirty, very unclean. And the reason I'm doing this is because a lot of this is going to be pulled down and taken away, because we're actually moving. We're moving towns. So that's why when I first came here, I didn't do anything that was permanent, because I knew I wasn't going to be here permanently. But this is what I did for my smoking. See, this is my smoker. Okay, which if you saw my other video on smoking, you would have seen this. This is a good one, but a lot of air gets into it and you get a lot of flare-ups all the time, so you've got to be very, very careful. But it's a good one. I think it was $110 at Bunnings. You know, well, what I do is I put the top on it, top over there, just on here, put that there. But the main thing I wanted to show you is, you might think, well, I've got no room where I am. I can't set up a smoking. That's okay. Here's the rest of that 4x2 that I made my frame. Okay, that's the rest of it. What I've done is I've just put a stake in the ground, you know, star picket, and just wired it. See, I've just wired it there. And then with the height I need, I require. I was lucky I had this tree here, so I just utilised the tree. If not, just put 2 star pickets, put your frame up, hang it up, do your smoking, and you know, once you've done your smoking, just pack it all up, put it back in the car, and off you go. As I did say in the video though, if you are under these trees, be very, very careful. You know, the sticks are falling out all the time. But everything so far is basically everything I've shown you, you can pull apart and take away. You don't need to have it permanently. And that's one good thing with this. You can actually travel around Australia or travel around whatever country you're in and do this, as long as you've got all the equipment there. Just put it together. That's all you need to do. But they're the pipes. They're the stove pipes. See, I actually found those in the bush. That, I think it's got something to do with air conditioning ducting or something. I found those in the bush as well. Pretty much where we are here, you see anything, you pick it up, because things are so difficult to get hold of. You know, timber, star pickets, everything like that, you pick it up. But that's the smoking. That's how you can smoke it. If you've got smaller skins, you don't need one as high as what mine is. And over here, because in my last video I mentioned, I've never tried this one, but I mentioned I had another stove, and that's the stove there. I think they call it a little pig, Austrail, but it's all sealed, so that would probably be a better choice than that there. I actually did that as a temporary thing, and it turned out, well, I've been using it for about 2 years now, but too much air gets underneath the bottom and feeds up, and when you get too much air coming from the bottom, that's when you're going to get flare-ups, and flare-ups are really something you really don't want. There's 2 sheep hides that I put through the wash. And this one here, I realised I hadn't smoked it. So I'm going to have to go through the whole process again, but that's all right. Yeah, it needed cleaning. But that's about it. You know, that's just to give you an idea and show you that you don't need to have permanent things set up. You know, and with this filming, you'll have to excuse it if it's jumping everywhere. I'm actually doing this myself. My daughter told me I had to become independent and learn how to do it myself. So she dumped me into it. But also a smoker, if you've got an old trailer like this one I still use, it's still a good trailer. But if you've got one like this, yeah, it'll be great for set up as a smoker. Absolutely amazing. So, alright, well I hope this has helped you. I'll keep going, I've still got a pack. We're only moving to the next town up. I shouldn't say next town, it's 300-400 kilometres up. But yeah, it offers a lot better facilities. Alright, well thank you very much for watching. Thank you. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care now.